The last video I made like this got a ton of views, and it's probably where most of you came from. And my daddy always says, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. He also says stuff like, I got a crow to pick with you, but that's neither here nor there. So here I'm changing the needle because my stitches were ugly, and we can't have that. Now I gotta press the seam, because if I'm not at the sewing machine, you know I'm at the ironing board. Now this step is strictly for the quilters. I've seen some of y'all put your backing on, and I'm telling you, honey, there's an easier way to do that. I fold the fabric twice so I can find that center corner, and then I press it real good. So that way when I lay it out, I know exactly where the center of my fabric is. I tape it down with duct tape, and then pick up my quilt, which is also folded to find my center corner, and then I just line them up. I unfold the quilt, making sure I stay on that seam line and the line that I pressed. Then I unfold the quilt and just smooth everything out. I leave about 6 inches and cut the rest off, but I don't throw it away. Daddy also says waste not, want not. What's some things you grew up hearing? The fabric I left also doubles as the binding. So here I fold, press, press. And here we go again with all these pins. Several of you told me there was an easier way to miter corners, but I feel like this is pretty easy. And again, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So here I'm securing the top to the back with giant safety pins. Then I fold it up and take it to the machine. Here's where you want to pause and say a little prayer. Please don't let me break any more needles today, Lord. You also want to make sure you got some good music on, because sometimes you just need to dance. Sugar E does it for me. And we're done with that part. So here you got to roll it up to that first seam and take it back to the machine. I use a zigzag stitch down the words are hard. All right, it's getting hot in here. Let's pull this mop up and do a happy dance because we are done. Here she is in all of her glory. She is fantastic. She is magical. She is beautiful. And it's all thanks to this wonderful mama who's sending such amazing pieces to be included in her quilt. Now I got to remove the safety pins and cut any loose strings. I used to just leave the quilts on the floor to take pictures until one of my childhood best friends suggested I make a quilt wall to hang them up. This quilt is officially done, and in the words of my daddy, I wouldn't take a gold guinea for it.